Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Just finished a barbecue. I thought I was done for the day. No, Barbarian were dropping something for us on a bank holiday Monday. Damn. What's going on? We've got a new Fragment champion. Fragment summon is going to be coming this time next week. So 1 week from today. Get yourself ready. Get your shards ready. Get your resources ready. Make sure you save yourself enough to be able to do things like the summoning events. We know what's coming. There's going to be events around Dragon, events around Ice Golem, events around pulling shards, events around leveling champions. So don't do all that stuff this week. Wait till next week. Get it ready. Get yourself prepared. I've done a bunch of how to prep for a fusion type videos. Just literally type into YouTube, Hell Hades Fusion Prep. You'll find 2 or 3. So make sure you're ready. So who do we have? RORIC WYRMBANE. I mean, looks pretty cool. Pretty cool with his big old mallet. I've had a sneaky look at this guy on the test server. He's got a crossbow as well. Visually stocky and strong. Looks like he's got a bit of the Hound from Game of Thrones. That kind of burnt face thing going on. I think actually there's a lore. Let's have a look at the lore.
I cast you into the pits of fire. You think you can fool me? I see you.
Watch out, dragons.
We will meet again.
So what's it say here then? Few things make the heart of a true barbarian beat faster than the promise of glory in battle. As children they grow up hearing the tales of great heroes whose strength and fame alone rallied mighty armies to their side, won them immortality in the sagas and legends. Many of them live and die with the dream of one day taking their place into the blah, blah, blah. You can read all that. It's on their Facebook page. I'm sure we're going to have it on our website as well. But yes, we got ourselves a Barbarian coming to the game as a Fragment collector. So he's an attack-based, spirit affinity Barbarian, legendary champion. Let's read what they say here in my little blurb. This champion will be equally good for PvE and PvP content, having stun debuff as the main crowd control ability, and while being immune to it, makes him really helpful clearing waves and fighting in the arena. RORIC's passive skill allows him to deal more damage to bosses while receiving less damage from them. He's also got a unique A3 that instead of using a basic skill when counterattacking, allows him to use his A3. So if he does, he'll be smashing people up. Okay, let's have a look through it then, see what's going on. So we've got A1, attacks one enemy 2 times. I like a double hitter. It just kind of gives them a little bit more viability for stuff like Fire Knight where you need those extra hits. Just kind of feels like he's going to have more chance of being useful. Each hit, 40% chance, probably books to like 50 or 60 or something, of stunning an enemy. Each hit. That's nice, actually. That's actually a really strong A1. Each hit will fill this champion's turn meter by 15% if the target is not under a stun after the hit. So he either gets a turn meter fill or he gets the stun. So you could, I guess, if you wanted to just turn meter fill him, let's say you're up against Clan Boss and you just want to use that as a turn meter fill, you just build it with no accuracy, honestly, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. I guess against Clan Boss, that's going to be a turn meter fill anyway, because you can't stun a Clan Boss. And there's a lot of bosses where you can't stun them as well. In fact, near enough all of them, if not all of them. So actually, you're just going to get like a 30% turn meter fill instead of a debuff there. So that A1's got kind of a nice dual purpose. I like that. A2 attacks one enemy. 80% chance will book to 100 of decreasing the target's turn meter by 75%. So single target hits, good amount of turn meter drop. If this skill fully depletes turn meter, will also place a stun on all other enemies for 1 turn. That's a pretty sexy A2. I don't love that it's just a single target turn meter drop. I would kind of prefer it to be, for a legendary, AoE hit, turn meter drop, and stun. Really, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's quite enough. Anyway, let's look at the A3. A3, attack one enemy, will ignore 50% of the target's defense. That's great. Now, anything which is ignoring defense straight up is going to be a big hit. Like, it's an attack-based champion. As long as it's ignoring defense, that's going to be a bit of a smack. Passive effect, then, will use this skill instead of the default skill when counterattacking. That's actually a massive, massive and unique ability right there. This skill will not be blocked by blocked active skills. That's cool as well, actually. So, if he's in, I assume, counterattack gear, any of the avenging gears, then every time he's taking a hit, he's got a chance to come back with the A3, which ignores defense. If he's with a counterattack on his team, same thing. If he's got those masteries where you actually build the ability to counterattack into your champions, so mainly retribution here and deterrence, then again, he's going to be attacking with the A3, which is it's going to be his biggest hit. So I like this. I like this A3 a lot. And then his passive, immune to stuns, and deals 15% more damage to bosses, receives 15% less damage from bosses. I like the passive. I like that he's immune to stun. It's pretty unique as well. So, I mean, it's not unique. There's other people that do it, but there's not many. So, he could come in as your stun tank in Clan Boss with the ability to push his own turn meter and the ability to continuously use this A3. But he doesn't bring any other Clan Boss debuffs. So, he's a little bit of a, only bring him if you've got everything else you need, which makes it unlikely he's going to be in that many Clan Boss teams, which therefore kind of pushes him towards PvE content, I think, which, I don't know. I don't know fully where I would play this guy right now. In the arena, I guess there is a lot more single target damage being done. There's a lot of teams which perhaps go out with a Rotus as a single target hitter rather than the big AoE nukes when you get higher up into the arena. But honestly, for 99% of the player base, you still want to be using AoE damage. So I don't feel like he fits into that position that well. Albeit his A2 has got a reasonable chance of stunning all enemies. It's not too bad. But yeah, I guess the best place I can see him really being run is where you've got waves of content and you want to stun the enemy team plus hit through big defense shields. So places like Doom Tower, it looks like he would be strong for that. But honestly, my initial feeling is not the best. I feel like he might be a little bit underwhelming because it's all single target stuff. That would be my concern. All single target stuff. And we've got quite a lot of big hitting single target champions that just don't really get a look in because you would prefer to have AoE hitters. So I'd be interested to know your thoughts below. RORIC WYRMBANE. It's a fragment summon event, which generally are much easier to obtain. So I wouldn't be saying to anyone, don't go for this guy. It's going to be quite easy to get him. Definitely feel like you should go for him. But I don't feel like he's a massive game changer for people's accounts. But I'd be interested to hear what you think. I've been Hell Hades. I will see you later.